Hall in London. Benjamin, thank you. We could be closer tonight to the end of U.S. involvement in the Iran nuclear deal. It was a main topic of discussion yesterday between President Trump and Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince. This evening, correspondent Jillian Turner tells us where things stand right now.
The Iran deal is coming up.
After months of will he, won't he rhetoric, the nuclear deal is on the president's mind once again this week as he faces a May 12th deadline to decide whether to recertify it. Now, policymakers are once again abuzz about the agreement's future, and there's a growing consensus that this time around it may finally be dead once and for all. Leaders on Capitol Hill predict the president will pull out in coming weeks, given that the U.S., Britain, France, and Germany have so far failed to agree on a path forward.
I think the president likely will move away from it unless our European counterparts really come together on a framework.
The U.S., EU, and Iran are convening in Vienna this week for the latest round of negotiations, and the U.S. wants action on a list of complaints, including Tehran's ballistic missile program, alleged support for terrorism, illegal detention of American prisoners, egregious human rights record, and cyber and maritime aggression. This as other U.S. allies from the Middle East are weighing in loudly here in Washington.
Do you believe Iran is breaking the deal currently?
I believe that the Iranians are doing whatever they can to try to move forward with regards to their nuclear program.
Administration officials claim Secretary of State Tillerson had been the deal's staunchest advocate, some speculating it's why the president decided to replace him. But now with Tillerson out and CIA Director Mike Pompeo slated to take his place, President Trump has solidified a foreign policy team that backs terminating the deal.
Director Pompeo has made very negative comments about the Iran deal, and logic then takes you to the point of saying we're going to scrap the deal, create a new reality, and find another one Iran from getting deliverable nuclear weapons.
Advocates of the nuclear deal argue that pulling out of it now would anger European allies and risk leaving the U.S. without any options other than military confrontation or even war. But experts insist that even if President Trump reneged on the deal, he'd remain open to diplomatic engagement with Iran in the future. Brett?
Jillian.